Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands.
Take 3. Nope, that's
Take 4.
Oh, take 4.
There we go. When we last left our heroes, they defeated Kosin, Ray's other half, after a bit of hubris led him to taking on the party alone. They brought him, somewhat unintentionally, to Hana's home brewery, as a storm began to roll in. So they teleported to a safe place, somewhere they knew they could recuperate.
And get lots of ale.
Indeed. They were reintroduced to Molly, the changeling that had been Ray's caretaker for a time, and close friend, and the current, not proprietor, but
she's the general manager.
Yeah, the manager of Hana's home brewery. While there, you made a deal with Kosin, as he was still concerned about.
Oh, he is me.
Your presence in paradise. Traded his memories. The memories that you lost when you were separated. And in a crystal of enhanced residuum, a form known as crystallized residuum, stored the memories and gave them to you.
Did I learn how he did that?
It was an unfamiliar method. You can go ahead and make an Arcana check.
That would be phenomenal.
But we will get to that once we actually finish the recap.
Okay, cool.
You stay the night at your brewery, while Riss and Einar went into the forest. Both of which having some encounters. In his dream, Einar finally came to face with Ceravos, the man who was once the Shadow King. Yeah. And potentially will be again. And was informed that even if Mavris is successful, there is a way to limit the power he would receive. While Riss received a visit from his namesake, who informed him that pieces were in motion, turns were being taken, but that there would be an opportunity to possibly win your freedom. But as you all go down for a long rest and sleep, and get a very well-deserved night of sleep, so that is where we return for tonight's episode of Arklands. Welcome back. So, you have an Arcana check.
I do. 21.
With a 21, it appears to be something that it's unfamiliar, very Paradisian, appeared to be a sort of time-based spell, possibly with the 21, that's pretty high, actually. It appears that the residuum he brought out had been possibly already transformed, but it had been reverted using a form of time magic, and he was restoring it, basically storing it in a way that is less valuable as the raw material, but then casting a spell to restore it to its to the enhanced form. So the equivalent of, like, you know, I can't think of a good example.
I got you. It makes sense to me.
Yeah. Reverting it using time magic back to its raw state, and then restoring it.
Okay.
So he wasn't creating the enhanced residuum in that moment. He was... he had plans.
Yes, he tends to have those. And I still haven't used the crystal. Cool.
You have not.
No, I haven't.
But
I went to bed.
you all wake up. Go ahead and everyone make me a constitution check.
Ugh.
What? See how you wake up.
Like a saving throw?
No, just a check.
Just a
Just
check?
a flat check.
Really? Oh, okay. That's not bad. What'd you get?
Total.
So,
12.
19.
4. Makoto got a 3.
Homegirl.
So, Makoto is out completely. Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's being in a familiar location. Maybe it's a familiar bed. Maybe it's just this weight of what happened finally being off your chest.
I think all of those things are correct.
But you wake up feeling possibly the best you have since the morning after you retrieved Makoto.
Yes. Oh, I don't feel so horrible anymore. It's great. I am, for the moment, no longer as concerned.
Wow. It's a
I know.
rarity.
It's kind of huge. It's a big deal.
So, what do you do?
I'm going to get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look at Makoto and notice that she is out.
She is like drooling out. Hand hanging off the bed.
Not even going to disturb her.
Hair just like...
Just a fatherly look of love. My little angel. And walk out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And go downstairs and proceed to get breakfast.
Okay, yeah.
I'm also making sure that we have a lot of bacon for Einar.
Thanks, man.
I assume you would have put in the order the previous night.
Oh, absolutely.
Molly would have made sure to go get some.
Mm-hmm.
She is already up, has been since daybreak. Appears to have a very tight schedule, being the head and only employee of the establishment.
Mm-hmm. That's some big responsibility right there.
It is.
Yeah,
That's not a big town.
has once more taken the guise of the purple tiefling. She sees you come downstairs. I thought I heard someone.
Good morning.
Morning.
It is a good morning. I feel pretty good. It's nice to be back in a familiar location. For
Good to have you back.
Speaking of being back, how much money have we made?
Pretty sure I told you the amount last time.
I didn't put it in my inventory. I think you were thinking about it. But you
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
tell
think
me.
we ever got around to it.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
So, I kind of gave you a few days to figure out exactly how much I was going to be pocketing.
I had it at one point.
Oh!
Let's
Sorry, that was mean.
see, that's those.
Gonna get into a little rhythm, kind of help her start prepping as she's doing all the math to figure out how much. You know, setting up the chairs, if there are any, putting out the, taking the glasses, kind of rinsing them off, cleaning what needs to be cleaned, very little considering she's in control of everything. Oh, that's a, what would that be? What kind of check would that be to see how well I clean?
Sleight of hand, maybe?
If that's a sleight of hand check, that's over. That's a 24.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely able to. Yeah, I'll say sure. Why not?
That could be anything.
Well,
He's very shocked by that.
Yeah, listen, for a man who previously only had one hand, you have a pretty good sleight of hand.
yeah. Well, he worships not worships. He reveres the goddess of secrets.
Yeah,
being
but
able to.
he's an actual thief.
Yeah.
I'm
And I'm better at it. I haven't been arrested yet.
yeah.
That's true.
I'm the sneaky of it. Sneaky side. He's the pickpocket. I'm the going detective. Except for that one time, which everyone
That
loves
one
to
time there were
mention.
twice. There were two
Yep.
instances.
No, it was the same instance, and I rolled twice on that one.
Yep.
Pretty sure you had advantage on one of them too.
That was the first one, yeah.
Did you roll 3 nat ones in a row?
Yep.
It
like
was,
that.
yeah. Because it was like 3 checks. And
But the first one you just rolled badly on. The second one you had advantage and rolled 2 nat ones.
Yeah.
And the third one you also rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
It
So it was like the third one I was like,
time.
okay. I think I got above 10 still with the first one. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, the rest were just
Yeah.
atrocious.
But as she's also, as you're kind of pulling up beside her, well, thanks to the export requests and everything else going on, not giving you more than half of it.
I wouldn't ask for more than half. In fact, I would take less than that. I would take 40%.
All right, then you'll be taking 40% of 16,000.
All right.
Profitable tavern.
Heck yeah.
So 6,400 gold.
I will take it. Slowly working on back up on our debt.
I love the
okay.
collective
About time.
hour.
I got you. I
Can
got
one
you.
of you please pass me my laptop charger?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
It's plugged in literally right behind you.
Is it the white one?
Yes.
Gold, silver.
There is no cord.
Yes, the cord is under your feet.
Why is the cord separate from the block?
Because it
It got
keep the
Cut!
yanked.
Did I do that right?
I don't know. I might just leave it in. I might be
okay.
lazy. Who knows? We'll see.
yeah. Listen, it's been a day.
Professional level quality,
Axolotl.
ladies and gentlemen. Professional. We have never been paid for this.
No. I hope one day, maybe. That'd
You
be
guys
cool.
aren't getting
We'll get
paid?
there.
Okay.
It's all up to you.
Wow. All right.
Thank you for your patience.
And your patronage.
You're welcome.
Wait.
Patronage, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's-
We'll go with that.
That's right. Not
My
that we have
mind's
any,
on the
but-
bar right now.
Because without you, viewers, we would still be doing this. It just wouldn't be as fun. Possible.
Well, it'd be,
Anyway,
it'd be
yes.
as fun. It'd just
So-
be a lot less.
I
work
do have a
for me.
question
Yes.
Kiss an ass.
What is your
for
question?
Molly.
Okay.
How are Raven and Griffin doing?
Haven't seen one in a few months.
Is their shop still here?
No.
Damn it! I wanted to get the
Shop is a traveling shop. Has
Oh,
been
you're
for
right.
the entire time.
That totally slipped my mind. Shoot.
I'm surprised they stayed here as long as they did.
Remember the box.
I'm aware of the box.
Check the box.
What did you put in the box?
He put in, I think, a note asking for something, and he put like a bunch of silver pieces in there.
That's exactly what I did.
What did you
I
ask
don't
for?
remember what I asked for. No, wait.
Neither do I.
I think I had asked for sending stones, if I remember correctly. A way for us.
Check the tapes.
That's your job.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember. That was like
It
2
was a
episodes
magic
ago.
item.
I've already blocked that.
Oh,
out
that
of my
was also more than 2 episodes
That was
ago.
months.
No.
Months.
As far as editing,
Okay.
Oh, fair.
editing, I edited that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I edited that.
What did I ask for?
I don't remember. I don't have
your
that
mic
kind
in
of
the right
brain
place, by the way?
capacity.
Maybe.
I somehow doubt that.
Is that better?
It's alright.
We know we know it heard you.
In any case,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Top form tonight.
Yep. I have a
As
way to
always.
contact them if necessary. So I was just thinking that they would still be here because they'd been here for as long as they were.
No, they've been gone. Yeah, maybe 6 months now.
Did they tell you where they're going, maybe?
So we're more profitable.
Most likely.
No, something tells me they don't even know where they're going all the time.
Well,
Neither do we.
that was me for a while.
Who isn't?
I think I have a good idea of where I'm going now.
Good.
Yeah.
Any idea when you'll be back?
This part, Riss enters. No. You can tell he did not get a lot of sleep.
Welcome back.
Molly, good to see you horny again. And we'll sit at the bar.
Breakfast.
Thank you.
Slides you a plate. Slides you a mug.
Riss goes, I remember why she's my favorite bartender now.
I'm going to kick you out of my store.
You and what manager? As he takes a sip.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes!
Oh, no.
Yes!
That's a 6.
Yes! Have fun.
You take a single sip. Ooh, Ooh, that's not sitting right.
Is that exhaustion, right? What are the effects of that?
Neither. That is a little drop of a little something. She did not appreciate the comment.
Well, no, yes. I'm saying what are the, oh, it just didn't. Oh, so no effects.
No.
I know it's there.
You are poisoned.
Let's go. Thank you, Molly.
Thank you.
Is there anything in the food?
No.
Okay. And I'll put the hell to the side and start eating.
It only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah. He's still.
If this is how you're going to talk in front of the Fae Queens, maybe we shouldn't go there.
The Fae Queen.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, yes, you asked me when we'd be back. I don't have an answer for that, if at all, actually.
Fae Queens won't poison me. They will erase to me. So yes,
They
I will
will
be.
do far, far worse.
She knows what she's talking about.
I'm aware.
Listen, changelings have always had more of a connection with the Fae than most, but
If we were to try to go there and bargain with them, say, for example, that the entire, existence of Arklands is currently at stake here because there's an evil god and
Ray,
deity.
what the fuck did you do?
A lot of things.
Riss is gonna hold a finger and go. As moving his arm that high hurts his stomach. May be able to help with that.
It's not what I did. It's what I found out and what I'm trying to prevent.
When isn't it?
But
You don't look so good.
I didn't feel well walking in. I certainly don't feel well after my mouth went off.
Yeah, it went off twice, didn't it?
It did.
Wow,
Yeah.
he learns quick.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, I learn. I just choose to ignore my knowledge. Now,
That's fine.
That's
It'll get worse.
trust me. I also know when
part
to
of the
pick
issue
my
with the
battles
dynamic here.
Good.
after the first one's over. Now,
Never gonna blame someone for testing the limits. Just respect them once there.
exactly. Now, I was visited by my namesake last night.
Riss paid you a visit?
He did. Held a blade to my throat.
Nice.
Love him like a father.
Reunion?
Just teaching me a lesson. That I
You have
didn't
interesting
need.
friends, Ray.
Yes, I do. But
She goes to a different part of the bar.
However,
To just she has a. You do smell. You do begin to smell. Cooking bacon.
Let me know when the scent reaches Einar.
You are out in the middle of the woods.
Yep. It's bacon. Einar's got a good nose for it.
Would you have woken up Einar before you left?
no, he was probably feeling miserable. He's like, he's sleeping. He has his new
Amazing.
friend with him. He's like, I'll walk. He dusted himself off and just
Oh,
walked in.
that's true. Miraval is with you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's a good question. I assume she was just vigilantly sleeping like an appropriate 6 feet away from him.
She was awake when you woke up.
He would have nodded her and then gloomily marched inside. But
She would not nod back. She would just eyes following you until you turn the corner.
I don't want to get rid of her. I don't want to make you play another NPC, but I want to hold on to her.
no.
Yes.
This is the equivalent of Iron Man's I want one.
No.
But
Do we agree on not keeping her around?
Riss is totally fine with it.
With her staying?
Yeah. Listen, he understands her modus operandi here. And he is quite alright with being with someone as long as he understands that.
Look, if you want a full tool set, you need both the tools.
Maybe
Riss-
I'll just go to the Feywild by myself.
Riss knows...
With Makoto.
Riss gave them his standards. He was like, get a room. That is all. And
They didn't follow direction. They followed you into the woods.
they didn't do anything that required a room. That's the point. However, oh yes, back to role playing.
Not that kind.
That's right. That's for
Sometimes
Einar
you say
and,
things just because you know one person is going to give one very specific reaction.
I feel like you deserve a Shenanigans for that.
And you're the only one who does.
Come on, y'all.
I set him up.
You did. That's what I thought you were setting him up for.
No, that wasn't a malicious one. That was
You're an ass.
However,
Sit over there with your plaything.
I don't
anyways,
know if he's had his extendable rod for quite some time.
I don't want to know when. Continue.
Top form!
he made it aware to me that there may be an opportunity to acquire such an item for bargaining.
Oh. What is this?
And now this wrist kind of like sits back. So this is what it's like. Knowing something that you don't. Just kidding. He's still feeling
you
bad
know a
for
lot
the
of
boys.
things I don't know. This is not a new phenomenon.
Yes, I know. Are you aware? Or sorry, are you
Am
That
I familiar
poison-
with the hero
that-
and the story?
hold on, he has said it. The poison's still doing a number of my system. Excuse me.
Okay.
In which story?
He's
Cassandra.
basically going to say, "Are you familiar with Cassandra?"
Make a history check.
Cool.
I was gonna
That
say-
is a 23.
Yes, you are.
Cool. For the sake of expediency.
I
tell me
you
everything.
I tell you the plan. I'll say. He said it would be through combat. I don't know when the opportunity would arrive,
Gosh.
but
I don't want to go through another grueling slugfest like we did in the realm of the gods.
yes, I would agree. However,
What kind of competition?
no knowledge. He made it seem like it would be single combat.
How would that benefit us, being a team?
And you can tell that like Bruce was he was telling me this because it could potentially be an item to gain me my freedom. There's also, however, a token we can use to bargain with them.
Can we ask for both your freedom and for them to separate the Shadowfell?
For the Fae, one favor usually is in the form of one item. It would have to be a judgment call we make when we get there. Because while we would certainly put that level of import to that item, it would just depend. However, I don't know when that will be. He did not give any indication. He just said pieces were in motion, which is about as vague as he usually is. Darn ruler of hell. But we should at least be aware.
So in the meantime, we go get the mark, and once he has more information, he'll contact you?
I assume.
We have no other lead. Where is Einar?
I don't know.
You were with him.
Okay. I know where he was before I walked in 5 minutes ago. He was sleeping.
Is he still at the lodge?
No, we camped.
You camped.
I did not want to be in the same room as Kozu. And neither did he and his shadow. The shadow is currently keeping watch.
Oh.
At an appropriate distance, which I appreciated.
You are going to be the literal death of me.
Well,
And
I hope
not a temporary one this time.
I hope not, because I'm usually the one avenging you all.
Eat your food.
And he is. He needs something in there with the poison.
For about 10 minutes, it does wear off. And
And
by
Riss is
that
going to
point,
stand up and go, "I'll do something."
Einar has begun to stir.
And when Riss returns, I just go, "Oh, what about those the Raven, the store?"
Oh, they left.
Dang it!
Yeah.
Do we know where they are?
No. But I can contact them.
Can you ask them if they still have that ring? Because we have significant
Sure.
more gold.
Sure. I'll check the box later when I have it. I don't have it on me right now.
Gotcha.
Where is it?
I'm doing that for you.
You have it in your items. It would just be up in your room.
It is, so I'll go up and get it later.
Cool. Look, whatever was requested before, that message is long since gone. So,
Okay.
for all purposes, it's empty.
Okay. Well, alright, we'll go do that then. I've pretty much finished eating, and I need to go check on Makoto, so let me go grab that. What?
You feeling more whole? Memories.
Oh! No, I haven't done that yet.
Why not?
Because right now, I don't want to be burdened with a whole bunch of additional memories that I'm unfamiliar with while we're about to go do a mission.
Say no more.
So
I'll
that's
eat my
going to
food.
remain in my pocket until a good time as I see fit.
Gotcha. I'm going to prank Garner and tell him that it's all vegan bacon. So, you have fun.
You do that.
You will not be disparaging my establishment.
Yes, ma'am.
Good answer. And he will. Ray will go upstairs and
Like
retrieve
you.
his item.
Most people do. After the first meeting.
You may want to take that back, Molly.
It'll most certainly go to my head.
Boy knows his place.
He just laughs as he goes upstairs.
So, Einar.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up, groggy.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Einar feels okay, though. You know, despite the fact that he was literally torn apart and put back together in a matter of seconds, he feels pretty decent today. Like, he's how he would normally feel, but comparatively, that's really good. So Einar's in a decent mood waking up.
Fair.
He's gonna wake up.
How's Harold?
I don't know. We'll check on
Okay.
him later. We don't need to
on
check
him
on him right
later.
now. He's fine.
I hope he is. You got disintegrated.
Well, I didn't get fully disintegrated.
No, you got disintegrated. You just got put back together at the same time.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well,
Fix it.
okay.
It has been disintegrated by definition.
I will. I'll check on him later. But
No, I said the dog.
Trey, don't make faces. I don't like when you make faces.
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
I was wondering under what circumstances would we use this?
Oh my gosh, I love Dr. Nefario.
Do you want to explode?
Do you want to explode?
Yeah, Einar is going to
That's
get
right
up,
to you.
break down camp, and then
Yep.
motion to Mirabal.
Mirabal helps.
Yeah,
And
and
follows closely behind you.
we're gonna go back to the tavern because that's the only thing Einar knows around here.
Yeah, easy enough. And as you get close, you do smell.
Glorious.
It is not vegan.
Einar knows.
I was gonna say.
Einar's gonna walk in.
Chris would have to make a strong deception check to fool him at this point.
Einar's gonna push the doors open real dramatically and be like, "Where is it?"
Riss jumps in the seat. I assume. Well, Molly, you can take it from here.
I want it.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Can I have it? Please?
There you go.
And Einar will walk up to the counter.
Slides you a plate that is just bacon.
Ah, this is glorious. You've made it exactly like I like it, which is just a lot. And he picks up the plate and walks over to a table and sits down.
Riss will leave
Respect.
the bar and go join him. You look rather chipper today.
Mirabal has a second plate of bacon and then her own food.
Einar puts a hand on Riss's shoulder. He goes, "Riss, I don't feel like garbage today. And that is something I'm very grateful for." And he starts stuffing his face with bacon.
Understandable.
And I also got to speak with someone.
Don't, please spare me the details. Don't want to hear pillow talk.
No.
I told you all to get a room.
Miraval, slap him.
Happily. As soon as I pull up
Careful.
her character sheet.
And I'll say, Riss will look at her and go, careful. I assume it didn't happen then?
No.
Okay, thank you. Carry
I
on.
spoke with someone else.
Who was I going to assume You don't have the contact with Varro anymore.
What do you
unless
mean
it was
I don't?
Harold.
It's a flat 20.
You don't have your shield with you, do you?
I don't. Well, I do, but...
Well, you have it with
You
you,
don't have
but
it
you probably
equipped.
don't have it equipped.
I'll allow it.
1 damage.
Uncanny dodge, 0 damage.
Still 1, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Rounds up.
Half of 1 is 0.5, which rounds up to 1.
Many
That's
times
great.
also rounds up, it goes to 0.
No.
Damage is always around.
Not
I guess
something that
that's,
you can actively do.
Okay, fine.
I got to speak with the Shadow King.
Miraval is kind of just...
Now... Okay, hold on. First off, reaction. What? Second. I thought you had the mark removed, so that was impossible anymore. Is that still... The connection's still there?
Mm-hmm. I have his blood.
There is
That's-
a reason I call him the Prince. The mark had very little to do with that.
Understood.
The mark was simply a lock, keeping him imprisoned.
Gotcha. Now, carry on. I assume the Shadow King's the good.
There is
The Sarah.
the Shadow King, and there is Varro.
Yes.
Ominous.
That was good timing.
The gong. Every time you say Varro's name, there has to be like a gong now.
The Shadow King is the one I was able to speak to last night. Ceravos. Was it Ceravos? I never remember.
Ceravos.
Ceravos.
Correct.
Okay, I got it right.
Riss was misremembering. That is very good. And from what you've described, normally that's not possible.
It's usually the other half that I speak to.
So it's a good sign.
He gave me hope. Basically, he said that if we can separate the two of them, we can limit the power that Mavris may be able to steal from him.
So our plan is on track as Ray comes back down the stairs.
It is.
Did he give you an idea as to how that can be accomplished aside from what we currently know?
No new information. The sword may work. Do you remember the sword? There was a sword we discovered
Yes,
something about.
I know what you're
Yes,
talking
the soul
about. The one that can
splitter.
sever.
Sword
Yes.
of Severance.
That may have a chance. And if we can get the two realms separated, that could also.
If we can, I would like to get both realms separated, not just the two entities.
Well,
Because
that
that's
would be
part
preferable.
of the issue. Yeah.
But so would stopping Saravina before he can even get there. But
Yes, we're in quite a pickle.
we're going
However-
to take what we can get.
You had to speak with your ancestor, I'll give a better word. I spoke
Well,
with
yes.
Han, and he lists off, essentially what he told Ray about Cassandra the sword.
Your ancestor. Which one did you?
No.
Did you
no.
follow? I didn't think you followed an ancestor.
Yes, I do. Arya. But this is my Fae.
Oh, that's right. You have like 6 people you follow.
2.
Still more than me. Well, maybe not.
Well,
I'm the only one who follows one divine entity.
Yes.
I suppose that's fair.
However, he did visit. Informed me that there's a way I would be able to bargain my freedom. And I think with this item, it could also be assumed we could bargain assistance from the Fae. He also informed me that he would essentially be dying soon. But that's...
That
I'm
wasn't part of
sorry?
the description.
Yes.
Is
It's-
this like? And I leans over to Ray. He's like, is that like a family member to him? Like, is that?
No.
Do we?
Just a namesake. But...
I didn't know if you were particularly attached.
Well,
I didn't know if I should.
Attached.
him-
I spent
Yeah.
like a decade training him and all that.
yeah. Second father figure.
Can we prevent it?
No. Fae chessboard. His piece
Oh, right, a
is
pawn.
next to be removed.
Screw their chess game then.
Exactly.
Using lives like that. I wonder if we can stop that on this,
He-
in the
now-
same fell swoop.
He has lived a good life in his words, but
Make an Arcana
Let me make Arcana.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, 29.
29. It really... Well, what is it if it's history?
16.
Arcana is the knowledge of
17, sorry.
the arcane. History is... this is magic history, but it's still history.
Okay.
So...
Wait, is it history or religion check?
History.
Still 17.
Cool. With some, that's still enough. The game is essentially a way to limit casualties. While it is a game played with lives, it is the alternative to all-out war between the two Fey Queens.
It's eternal Cold War game of chess.
Maybe it would be better if they just didn't exist. I know it's not possible, but still. Anyway.
Risk of that kind of thinking will lead to lots of ruin. But we do have an option.
They're the ones who caused ruin in the first place.
No.
Everyone has the potential for destruction.
Yeah.
Especially the
But
ones
where that
who we
potential
love.
lies, there's also potential for great creation.
Yeah.
And that's the point I want to get across to them.
Great mending.
Yeah, that too.
However,
Fix your shit!
yeah.
I'm not getting struck with lightning, am I? Okay, good.
Not unless you're in the Fey Wild.
Roll the d20.
I hate you. 9.
On
That
an
would-
unrelated note, but also that did help me think of it, there is a new rule I am implementing because I saw it and immediately loved it.
Oh no.
If you counterspell a counterspell, it creates a wild magic surge.
Ooh, I like that.
Man, so much additional crap would have gone down if
Yep.
we were fighting Kosen with that rule
Did
going
we
on.
counterspell?
He counterspelled my counterspells!
Multiple times.
Multiple times!
As long as someone has
But I got rid of his reaction, so I guess that's a win.
win
You,
for a
you
turn.
literally did, yes.
At the very end, as he went unconscious, Ray in his mind goes, sit. Feels good to be myself.
Listen,
Wait.
you did real good with the whole going to teach you a lesson in hubris.
Humility.
Humility, that was it. Yeah, that was enough of a line. You didn't need to say sit.
I wouldn't say sit. That's my league player coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG noob.
Favorite
Did Ida
effect.
have a line that?
Yeah, it was OW!
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that, but yep.
Valid. So, as a note, are you I know you want to send a message to Raven and Griffin. Are you using sending? Are you putting a note
I'm
in
putting
the
a
box?
note in the box.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Riz will ask about that.
Okay, so you put a note, the one you sent me.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Sweet. Cool. So, all of this aside, objective number 1 should be to go secure the final mark.
Okay.
So, we need to go back to Paradise temporarily
Back into the fray.
in order to confront the Pefenkalas. Not entirely sure how it's going to be peaceful, but
Probably won't.
do not kill them.
Okay. I'll try not to.
Please. I'll just talk them into,
I can always
Handing
just
it over to
revivify
us.
them.
Hey, Molly.
that may not work with the mark.
Magic items.
You would know.
I know I haven't talked with you about that in a while.
Well,
Is
the
that
others
something
don't
that you're
have it.
familiar with?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I love
I
magic
guess I could
items.
talk to Raven and Griffin again. Ask them about a modify memory spell. Spell scroll.
I like
What are you looking for? Modify memory.
Huh?
Oh, we're going to kidnap somebody and steal something from them, but we don't want them to know that we're going to steal it from them.
Yeah.
He also likes to
I
threaten
know.
me with
Yes,
wiping
I
my
know.
memories and then
I know.
dumping me somewhere.
When you put it like that.
Well, that's the reality of the situation.
Mark. Lock. Evil Shadow King Varo thing. We have to get it, and I prefer not to injure any active Paradisian military personnel. Extract, retrieve, return.
Kosa might jump at that opportunity all too willingly.
Right.
Could be the end of Arklands. We have to do it.
You know, that statement's kind of starting to lose its weight with me.
Oh,
Everything is the end of Arklands.
Everything would lose its weight if Arklands was destroyed.
See, now you're getting all technical, and I'm just, being me.
And go be you over there with your poison drink.
No, I will not.
You do see a slight glimmer as the
Is it like a vibration, like a phone?
it's more like there's not a physical vibration, it's just it's like a of it lighting up.
The rest of the passive perception 22 is going to go, hey, check your inbox.
I cast Firebolt.
Disadvantage, he's within 5 feet.
He is within 5 feet.
You know if you miss
Cool.
where the firebolt's going.
Yeah, you're going to wreck your management.
Where's the Firebolt going?
You're inside the home brewery.
I'm sitting where the door
but
is
this
right
was a
behind
reaction. So I don't think he would stop himself. Hang on, let me make an intelligence check. That's okay.
You would do it.
I rolled a natural 20 on the intelligence check.
No, you stop yourself.
I'm about to cast it.
You
and
just
I go.
Riz recognizes the motion, but he doesn't do the verbal. That spell I know.
You missed it. Did you see it?
I saw it.
Okay, good.
And even if I didn't, I know.
Okay.
So, there's a little note inside that says
125,000 GP for the GP gold for the ring.
125.
500 gold for the sending stones. And let me also. I'm going to.
you would understand that is 500 gold per.
Yeah. So 1,000 gold for the sending stones, which I think would be a good idea, in case we need to split up at any point.
I mean, that we can do. The other one, you said 125,000?
Yeah, he wants it. So that's
Yeah, you're not getting that.
That's coming.
We're
out
not
of his
taking out
pocket.
another loan in my name. Yours.
Don't
we can
say
take one
never.
out in
Say
your
never.
name. Ray.
Never say never.
Ray.
I am asking them for
I
a
will
modify.
revoke what I told her about not killing anyone in this party. Relax. It hasn't happened yet. But she did it once.
You mean kill again?
Yeah. Yes. But
Don't go down that road.
as long as you don't go down there first.
He takes that very seriously.
I do. You know, I think you misunderstand that $50,000 or 50,000 gold is a lot of money, right?
No, I understand exactly how much it is.
Yeah. I never expected to see that much in my lifetime, and now I'm in debt by that much.
You're not in debt. We're in debt.
Hold the phone.
I shouldn't be in debt at all because I never took out the loan! Identity theft!
Did you participate in the race?
It's not a joke, Jim. I did. But I did not give authorization. Legally, I should not be bound to this.
He also has a witness.
Our loan.
No.
I also asked her for a modify memory spell scroll.
Cool. Give me a moment. Let me look up what that is.
Ray, I love you, but sometimes I hate you.
Hey, welcome to how I feel about Riss.
Yeah, we all feel that way about risk.
That's a good point, yeah.
I accept this.
Oh, no.
Now, how do I
What
get
level is
100?
modify memory?
Huh?
What level is modify memory?
I have no idea. I
No.
think it's 7th?
I think
Really?
it's 5th.
Counter with 1,000 gold. Just kidding. But
Yeah, it's fifth.
do ask if there is anything I can do to obtain it.
I have an idea, actually.
I like ideas.
Makoto can cast 9th level spells, right?
She can.
Cool. How long does it take to transcribe one onto a spell scroll?
Scribing a spell scroll on 9th level,
Yeah.
48 weeks.
God,
and 250,000 gold.
That's a lot of gold. So, good luck with the ring. Don't even remember what it does. Spell scroll is 3,500 gold. So
3,500 we could do.
I take the gold out that Molly gave me. Molly, you'll be happy to know this is not going towards alcohol or gambling.
You're right.
Okay,
I'm happy to know that.
It's not going towards alcohol.
Gambling with lives, though.
Because this is technically a gamble. I'm not going to think about it too much.
It's
I
not
put
a-
the gold into the box.
It's not the same.
Do what you
as
gotta do.
gambling.
Can you send another message for me?
Yeah, yes. So along with the gold
Okay.
I send another message. What do you want?
Essentially, because from what I remember,
Are you going to haggle?
No,
Okay.
he was joking about the
Please.
1,000 gold.
You do not have the charisma for that.
No,
You
I
can
don't.
always roll on that 20.
Actually, I'm going to ask. Is the 130,000 a solid price, or can it be reduced in any way?
125,000.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay, so you put that in.
Put that in with the 3,500.
Because essentially that ring was just connected to the void path,
No.
right? No?
That was a legendary magic item.
Yes. I remember the value. What was it? Was it connected to, or is it just a ring?
Yes, it is connected.
What
to,
ring was that?
It is a homebrew item.
Whoop.
Wasn't a ring. It was a bracelet.
That's what it was, yes.
The aura of hungering darkness.
I want it.
Nani say what? I would love an item description,
Good for you.
please.
Can you put me in the box, Ray?
If I put you in the bag of devouring first.
No, that won't work. I'll be devoured. He said that in Drax deadpan.
We can put you in the bag of holding if you hold your breath.
Yeah, holding in the holding. That's funny.
The gold is gone.
Yep.
There's no spell scroll.
Um.
There's just another note.
Okay.
Where are you?
Hana's Home Brewery if you want to stop by for breakfast. It's been a while, and I'd love to see you.
Make sure they know all the bacon's already been eaten.
I'll make more. Oh, they're here. Yes.
The door opens, and specifically,
Man, y'all
You
are better
see.
than Amazon.
RNG, 5-second shipping.
you see Isabella Griffin.
Oh, yay.
Red hair,
Same minute delivery.
tied back, still very fluffy. All right, for you, I have this.
Oh, thank you.
Hands you a spell scroll.
Yes.
Seemed simpler to do it this way.
Can
All
you see
right.
wrist lean forward?
Thank you for coming. It's so good to see you again.
We've been keeping, I wouldn't say a close eye, but Raven has certainly been entertained by your antics.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure they were entertaining.
Yes.
How much do you know? That much, huh?
We know about your jaunt through the realms.
Well, that one's not a
was fun
secret.
We know
Everyone
about your
knows about that.
boat.
That was not a fun
about
time.
The race.
That was somewhat of a fun
That was
time.
broadcast.
Museum.
Ooh,
That
that
made
was not a
national
fun time.
news.
That was a good time.
That was 3 days ago.
Yeah. That's roughly it so far.
You're pretty up to date.
She likes to keep track of potential customers, especially ones that have
Repeat customers, baby.
such interesting lives.
That's a good way to describe us. Yes.
Indeed.
I'm going to add that item to my inventory.
5th level spell scroll. Now, did you want to purchase the sending stones?
Yes. Yes, I do.
How many?
How many did you have?
How many would you like?
Got you.
Oh, all right then.
One of them's for me, so I can easily...
4, please.
Understood.
He'll
And are
toss 500 your way.
these single use or active communication?
Active communication would be preferable.
Understood. Those will be sent to the box upon my return. But most importantly, it appears we have, well,
An interested high-level buyer, yes.
indeed.
What would your price be outside of gold pieces?
That's an interesting question, Riss.
What did you ask? I wasn't paying attention.
What their price would be outside of gold pieces?
Depends how many gold pieces you can reduce the price by to start.
Not a lot. I can.
You have some good magic items that you can give.
I do have something we can barter with. Now, as far as gold pieces,
I don't think you have a lot of that.
I have a decent because I only can get it to. I just get it above. I can reduce it by 1,500.
And I'm not supposing either of you would want to assist.
I mean,
I just had bad luck with money from our group particularly.
from him, and I points to Ray. But
It was a dire circumstance.
I do currently have
risk
a lump sum of money on me. Not that I want to spend it on him, but
However, and you see Riss start just pulling out magic items. And
Well,
shut up. You know it's pretty good. Stop looking in my bag of holding.
Boy, it's nicer than mine.
my wealth is not necessarily monetary so much as itemized.
Raven, darling. As she opens a gate. And the black-haired, still clad in a familiar pale blue robe of sorts, steps through as Raven Holiday.
That's right.
Because that's where she got the name. Mm-hmm. It appears that we have some. What's the term? What is the term for seeing how much an item is worth?
Haggler?
No.
Barterer?
No, not bartering.
Appraisal.
Appraisal.
Thank you.
Appraising to do.
Appears that I have some items to appraise. Mighty. Wow, that was impressive.
Failure.
We're all doing great tonight. You can push
Top
that
four.
a little forward if you want.
Heck yeah.
That's fine.
This is actually nicer.
Okay.
Personally, because I have space to move my arm.
Ah.
So, put the items forward, and I will do what I can.
He puts forward a boots of elven kind, a potion of invisibility, a potion of vitality, what is it?
Alright, so I'm going to need the rarities of each of these.
One uncommon. Green's uncommon, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Green is
One
uncommon.
uncommon.
Additionally, if you click on the item, it'll tell you.
Yeah. One uncommon.
Alright, so give me a moment. So it's Boots of Elvenkind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Potion of...
And that's very rare.
Which one?
Invisibility and vitality.
Potion of Invisibility is very rare.
Mm-hmm. And so
And
is the
potion
potion
of
of vitality.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me 1d6.
3.
3. Alright, these boots are worth roughly 300 gold.
All right.
This first potion, roll me 1d4.
Ooh. 3.
3. Roughly 20,000 gold. And the second potion, roll again, d4.
1.
Roughly 10,000 gold.
Let's see what else. Because I realize...
Totaling to... So for the two potions, that would reduce the price down by 30,000.
And then he pulls out his Dragon Slayer Scimitar, which is rare, and his hand crossbow +1.
Which is uncommon.
Uncommon.
All right. So for the scimitar, 2d10, and for the hand crossbow, 1d6.
11 for the scimitar. What was the 2d6?
No, 1d6.
1d6. 3 again.
Okay. 300 for the crossbow and 11,000 for the scimitar.
Okay. Well,
Why do you have a battle axe of warning? You've never. I guess
He wants it just for the warning.
I literally, he was like looking for something to gain whatchamacallit, and that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Because I was looking all the rest.
You've also got the Cloak of Displacement that you can't use at the same time as your Cloak of Elvenkind.
Oh no.
Also, you can't just swap between them because of
I'm attuned to both. I'm not wearing both.
Yeah, but you also can't attune to the Dragon Wing hand crossbow
Why not?
because you've already got 3 magic items attuned.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think you
max
had
3.
to attune to that.
You do.
That's the Dragon Slayer Scimitar.
I mean, you can still use it. You just don't get all the benefits.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second here.
You could also sell the Bag of Devouring.
Oh yeah, we don't need that.
Required. That is interesting. No, yeah, he'll put the Bag of Devouring on there.
Okay.
That is interesting. Because now
The Bag of Devouring is a very rare
I
one.
see.
So go ahead and roll me a
That's a lot.
1d4.
Give me a 4, baby. I'll take
3
a 3
again.
Okay.
3 is the number of the day, apparently.
Is that 30,000? I think.
40,000 gold.
There you go.
Nice. That's a big step.
You've gotten it down by about half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm loath to part from the Cloak of Displacement.
You barely remember to even use it in combat.
I know, but when I do, it saves my butt. Bristle turn. What would be better? Because his thought is...
How much
okay.
do you have on you right now?
Hold on, one moment. Are you able to describe the magical properties of this bracelet at all?
Certainly.
Because that will very much depend on which cloak I give up.
Fair.
Or both.
The aura of hungering darkness. Once a day, you can release the darkness held within, so long as you are not within direct sunlight. Any creature within 5 feet of you begins to feel their vitality drained. Which lasts until you enter the sunlight or 10 minutes pass. The vitality that is drained from them restores your own health. While you have this aura released, you also gain significant additions to your to your stealth. Mechanically speaking, any creature that is within 5 feet of you at the start of your turn takes 1d6 damage, and you are healed by the total amount of damage done. And while you have the aura out, you gain an additional +10 to stealth checks.
Holy crap.
The aura is removed after if you enter sunlight, if 10 minutes pass, or until you dismiss it. Mm-hmm. Also, the aura will remove the hit points regardless of whether it's an ally or an enemy.
Yeah.
So we just need to be away from you when you activate it.
That's not difficult. When are we ever next to him?
Never.
When I gotta heal him, and I gotta slap him in the face.
I just slap him and run away.
I could try.
You're pretty good at that.
Wait, hey, can I heal him through the whip? If I just slap him with the whip?
What?
Because the whip has range.
But why would that heal him?
Because if I cast Cure Wounds and just slap him with the whip
No.
instead of hitting him,
Because that's not touching him.
Do you want this?
You see
it's an
wrist.
extension of me.
Make a... Make a flat intelligence check.
24.
Dang,
No.
sure.
25. I forget I have a 22 now.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
What he mentioned about one item being worth one favor, regardless of whether or not this could be used for you, if you wanted to use the sword to bargain with the Fey Queens for the separation of the realms, an item such as this could go a long way to buying your freedom.
Which is why he, with great reluctance, will also part with the Cloak of Displacement and the Cloak of Elmankind.
Alright, so Cloak of Displacement.
What's that?
That is rare, so that is going to be
That's where this is.
2d10.
Hey Trey, can I get a necklace of prayer beads appraised? I've never used it.
Yeah.
It's only a
rare.
7 for that one.
So 7, that's 7,000 gold.
Not bad.
And the Cloak of Elvenkind,
6. 5 d10. Or 5 total.
so that's 500 gold. Honestly, the thing about the Cloak of Elvenkind is, for the amount of money you get for it, it's way more useful to you.
Yep.
Yeah, and so he will, upon
Hang on
hearing
to
that
that.
appraisal, he'll keep it for himself.
Cool.
Miss Griffin.
Raven is the one appraising.
Miss
Griffin
Raven.
is off to the side.
Okay.
Kind of just arms crossed, leaning against the wall.
Considering everything that you've done for me, I understand that...
Which one are you talking to?
Raven, doing the appraisal. Considering the nature of why we need this item, I'm willing to... Well, for more than just this reason. For the remainder of the price of the item, I would like to enter a partnership with your business. Hana's Home Brewery and Raven and Griffin's can have a mutually beneficial relationship where we will advertise your shop, and you can receive a percentage of the earnings that we make. Indefinitely.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I get advantage?
Very nice.
No,
persuasion check. Can I
you're
have-
just rolling because that's a potentially good enough deal.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would
That's
just
a
be
natural 20.
Wow! Wow! I love that.
Raven is currently still in the process. You would know that they're
Appraisal's a
both
skill, right, or a
intelligence.
spell?
They're both intelligent wizards,
Mhm.
high level wizards.
Yeah.
But Raven is the more reserved of the two. Griffin is the more of the risk taker. As she kind of just, well, indefinite.
Everything that you have done for me is greatly appreciated. While we definitely do need this item, I do think it would be incredibly beneficial for us to work together going forward.
Well, the thing is, we're honestly not in this area often enough for advertisements to be... And honestly, most people are curious enough to just come in off the road if they just see a random shop along the path. However, tell you this. For as much as you trade in for items, the remainder of the cost can be covered through a percentage until the rest is paid off.
Okay.
And after that, if you'd like to continue contributing, maybe we can give you something on the house from time to time.
I like
Have
that
a-
idea.
A reverse tab of sorts.
That sounds wonderful. Additionally, I'll be sure to put a notice of your shop on my ship as well,
Oh.
considering that moves around much more frequently than my brewery does.
Welcome to modern advertising. All right.
All right,
Called
so
networking.
necklace of prayer beads.
Oh yeah.
That is uncommon, I believe.
It is rare.
Oh, it's rare. All right. Wow.
Yeah, rare is
Okay.
blue, right?
Yep.
Wait, what does that do? Oh, it has like multiple effects with the prayer beads, right?
Yep. So 2d10.
Have you removed the times tray, or should I?
Well, you haven't decided which ones you're giving yet.
7 and a 9, so
16, dude. Holy crap.
16. Yeah, 16,000 gold.
That's
Cool, I'll take
huge.
it. Hey,
I don't suppose you by chance have some spellcasting focuses. You see, I don't know how up to date you are on our shenanigans, but I was recently disintegrated and put back together, so I've lost mine. I need a new one.
I see. Well, look around.
Thanks.
So, which items will you be parting with today?
Scimitar,
All right.
crossbow +1.
For the
Which
300.
was, yeah, I mean,
Keep the crossbow. Everything else will be paid over time.
but the 2 potions and the cloak of displacement certainly was.
How about the bag of devouring?
Bag of Devouring is
Yes.
definitely being sold.
Okay. So, are you keeping the boots of Elvenkind?
Keep those. Anything
Yeah.
that's uncommon, keep it.
We'll use it another time. If
Tell you what, if you give the boots of Elvenkind and the +1 hand crossbow, they'll round those up.
Okay.
So
we'll
the
do
two
that.
of them together will be 1,000.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay.
Cool. So that means that is 1,000 plus 20,000. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of the thousands. So it's 1 plus 20 plus 10 plus 11 plus 40 plus 7 plus 16 is 105,000 gold.
okay.
So it's only 20,000 gold that needs to be paid off through your shop.
Okay.
First of all. And that's about half of what I have.
So yeah, if
You
you,
know,
want
I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed.
yeah, risk
We don't do a lot of looting, do we?
When Riz spends money, he essentially invests.
I'm the one investing for you.
Oh, no, this is very much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm
But
cool
in
with this,
terms of-
actually. I'm
yeah.
okay with this. Mm-hmm. I like that deal a lot. Speaking percentages, when you're done totaling everything up.
given how much you've traded in to the start, how about we start with 10?
I think that's fair.
All right.
Shakes.
And tell you what, we'll throw in something a little special.
Oh?
Well, you need something to spellcasting focus, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, there you go. And so then Griffin kind of links arms with Raven. Ta-ta! They vanish.
They don't waste much time.
No, but that was incredibly productive.
It was.
We just got, honestly, that's our first business
And-
partner.
After just a moment,
And here's our sending stones.
and in the center of the 4 sending stones, a bracelet with a onyx gemstone
Only took 2.5 years, gentlemen.
on the silver.
That's right! Holy crap, we did!
You did get there eventually.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
Riz will quickly snatch that from the middle and say, "Excuse me," and go attune.
Fair. I do not have a item for it in D&D Beyond yet, but it does as we described.
Understood.
One for me.
That's right. He'll take the 70 stone too. He'll come back
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah," and then we'll head up.
That was pretty
Alright.
cool. That natural 20 was amazing.
Yeah, that
Let me tell you, we roll our nat 20s in very specific circumstances, but it always does well.
I will agree
You
with
with
that,
your charisma, me with my intelligence, and I feel like you have a couple of intelligence.
Oh, he's
No,
got
mine
some
were
really.
intelligence.
He's
Yeah.
got
The freaking
everything is
during the
intelligence.
race.
yes.
Everything with him is intelligence.
Yep.
All of his nat 20s.
All
That's
my
insane.
nat 20s are things I lack.
Which is extraordinarily helpful.
This is a good
I will
die.
take a nat 20 with a 10 in charisma.
I think I'm gonna have to keep this dice forever.
That was raised dice, by the way. The
You're
original. The OG.
Wow.
good, Mr. President. You're done good.
Man, that was from a long time ago.
Yes,
I haven't
it
used
was.
Einar's original dice in a long time.
Okay, you shut the box, and a few moments later,
I know. I think it's for you.
Okay.
I open it.
you see a necklace that at the bottom is a it is just a circular, plain, silvered pendant.
Einar's gonna pick it up by the pendant and hold it in his hand.
You get the sense it might be something that needs to be attuned to.
Okay. Cool.
So,
All right.
as he is attuning to the bracelet, and you are attuning to your amulet,
I'm gonna go find somewhere dark.
Mirror of All following close behind,
Oh, I wish
you
Rish
realize
was there.
Makoto
Still
still
hasn't been away. Still hasn't got up. Yeah.
Poor girl.
She out. She's getting that good rest.
She's been through a lot the past few days.
Yeah.
And to be
It's a
fair,
rough time.
she's been through so much without having to do much. But in that entire time, she's been stressing.
Yeah, she's been forced to watch a lot of things.
So true.
Yeah.
She got to
Oh my
watch you
gosh.
guys be on the other side of the portal after it closed.
She had to watch.
She had
the
to
fight.
watch you guys fight, watch you get disintegrated.
She had to find you dead.
This poor girl.
She has been through so much in the last 4 days.
And yet here we are. Holy. Okay.
Brilliant. I love it.
Break?
So at the end of the hour,
Oh.
you've attuned to the Aura of Hungering Darkness, which is, by the way, one of 5 Fey artifacts, Fey legendary items. Each one of them, that's a very unique set. Each one of them linked to one of the paths.
Oh, that's right, because there's like 5 bridges or something like that. Oh,
I
look
got
at
paths,
that.
Got the one for hell.
Oh, okay.
For Hades, yeah.
Hades.
Okay. Interesting. That doesn't open any portals to the Feywild, does it?
Though, using it to, and again, you can make this could be Arcana or History.
Arcana, please.
Now, is it possible
16.
to...
So the Feywild is distant. You cannot access it directly from the material plane.
Okay.
That in
to know.
Arklands, the whole point of the paths is there are routes through other planes of existence to reach the Feywild, and that
Gotcha.
is Riss's namesake is the guardian of one of those paths.
Okay.
Yep.
So we can go that way.
And those paths are the spots on the board that
Ah.
they are playing chess over.
So currently, the Summer Queen has claimed the
Sealy.
Void Path.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Sealy,
about to be,
summer. Unsealy,
taken
winter,
out.
same difference.
Gotcha.
Sealy also has 3 other paths currently, I think, right?
2 other paths.
2 other paths.
It's 3 to
3
2.
total, yeah.
3 to 2 at the moment.
So if he dies, is there an interim period where the paths are not guarded?
If and when Riss dies, that'll entirely depend on how fast the moves are made.
So what you're saying is there might be a period of time where there's no one guarding the path.
That is not good for you.
Oh, okay.
That is the opposite of good. That means there is no one keeping it clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they prevent those who are unwanted from traveling along them. They are the guides of those paths, like Charon across the River Styx.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't mean that crossing the River Styx on your own is a good idea. Just trying to swim through it. Bad call. Bad call. Bad call.
I wouldn't swim through it. I'd still take a boat.
There isn't another boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you attune to a very rare item,
Ooh.
an Amulet of the Devout. And as your attunement
That's a good one. I think I've
completes,
seen that one.
it takes the form, the blank pendant shifts and changes. And what symbol of Saravas would come to mind?
I believe the line is what I had the last time.
It is.
He will make the line again.
Yo, nice.
Yeah.
Hear him
You have a
roar.
+3 to your spell attack rolls and saving throw DC of your spells.
What is this called? The amulet?
Amulet of the Devout. There are 3 different versions of it. You have the very rare one.
I don't have that.
I
can you add that to me?
I can add it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna unattune to the wings of flying then.
I figured.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of,
Man, I should have sold them that too. I didn't think this is gonna be a special item. I thought this is just gonna be a plain
Well,
old
the deal,
amulet.
the nat 20 that you made with how
They,
much you had already
endeared
paid off.
them to us.
So you assume the tab is of what needs to be paid. This will be added on top of that.
That's all right. He already owes me.
Yes, it will be. That 10% is coming from my 40%.
Cool.
Molly's cut isn't touched.
Now, Trick,
Good now.
is it possible to activate the +10 to stealth without endangering
So it's
all or nothing?
Yeah.
Rats.
it is the artifact or the item of the void path.
Yeah.
The
Well,
hungering
we still have
void.
pass without trace.
So you can, if you're on your own, you can double up pass without trace and the hungering aura.
If I still had my favorite terrain, I would be undetectable on the coast.
Is that a freaking stealth roll of like a maximum of 60?
Not 60. I think you could get to 50 maybe.
I could get, because I have 25.
If you were to roll a natural 20,
Yeah, it's 35.
you have that's 35, 45, 55.
55.
Is okay,
Plus guidance could make it a 59.
Yeah.
but the roll is irrelevant if someone has like true sight, right?
Listen, if you roll a 59 on stealth, True Sight ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah. I like that very much.
If you roll higher than a 50 on a stealth check,
Exceptions are
True
made.
Sight don't mean shit. Blind Sight don't mean shit.
Because sight doesn't mean anything.
So let's make sure we're fighting at night, and I'll cast invisibility on you.
And
Greater
let me tell you,
invisibility.
I've looked
Have
into...
fun.
I think greater invisibility wouldn't even help necessarily, because all that would do is give him advantage, and he already has that from the cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, you already have it.
Now,
Okay. Cool.
I've
I can do
looked
something else.
into-
Oh, haste. Have fun.
yeah. Yeah. Quick and unseen. Because I've even looked into, if I had chosen the Gloomstalker Ranger on one, the feat, I think at level 3, it's like, if I'm in darkness, I can just choose not to be seen.
Wow.
I don't think you can move while that's happening, though.
No, yes, it's true, but it's like very
So
much
while
like,
you're staying still and you're not in direct light, you can turn invisible. There's also a warlock feature that does that. But yes, we are going to take a quick break and be right back.
Woo!
Welcome back. So, after taking some time to attune, and I assume waking up your daughter
Oh yeah, she's
at this
awake now.
point, she is kind of
Give her a
cleaned up at
gift.
this point. Just
Give her a nice sending stone so we can communicate.
yeah,
Finally,
prestidigitation. Just
nice.
that's much better.
I finally given my daughter a phone at 19 years old. How about that? I think that's appropriate, don't you?
Yeah, and the way that these stones work is that they do basically act like phones.
Heck yeah. Unlimited?
Wait. So like it's not like a one.
For these 4, only to each other, but yeah,
So
mine
like
on
that's
vibrate
what
settings.
she asked. Single message or constant or active communication.
so like I can
Yes.
I can as
Yes.
much as I want.
Yes. I asked for the upgraded ones. I was tired of the
Unlimited
track
text.
phones. I went to iPhone. Verizon Unlimited talk, text, and mobile. We are not sponsored.
Nope.
That wasn't
Anyway.
even right. Continue.
Yeah, so there's a sigil on it that you just press and hold, and it's less like a phone, more like a walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Einar, come in, Einar.
So long as you're on the same plane of existence, you'll be fine.
Hello?
You're supposed to say, "This is Einar, over,"
Why do I say over?
because this is how you speak when you're in a military team. Over.
I'm not in the military. I never have been. Over? Did I do that right?
That's a start. Over.
Marissa's just looking at you,
Under?
sitting right next to you.
Shut up.
That's Miraval.
Ah! He gets it.
You guys understand I can create a black hole, right?
And I can counterspell it.
Try me.
You forgot to say over. Over.
You're not doing the sound on our
Make it dexterity save.
Am I nearby? That's
That's
better.
better. Still not enough.
No, we're near
It was
enough.
a waste of an inspiration.
You wasted your inspiration on that?
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
That's fair. It was a really dumb inspiration anyway.
It was. That's why I was not concerned. I didn't deserve that inspiration.
I'm nowhere near you, so I can't counterspell. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You take 17 bludgeoning damage.
Stone skin! Not bad.
I take 7.
Oh, is that 8 plus something?
Yeah.
No, he was a
Okay.
Plus my con modifier.
Okay.
All right, so you have your new items. What are you doing next?
All right. Let's do...
Letting the crippling anxiety get to me?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's tomorrow. We need to go back to Paradise near where we fought Kosin, because apparently that is where the Pevenkalas are stationed. There was a town nearby, right? That area?
Well, we have the actual coordinates.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we'll look at those coordinates and have Makoto teleport us there.
Also, genuine question
Shoot.
for Ryan.
What?
Which of your items are you going to give up if you have to attune to your new staff?
Probably the ring.
Fair.
Ring of power.
Yeah.
Does Makoto have things she can attune to?
Because the ring of
Or
protection...
is she filled up on slots?
Yeah, ring of protection's only
She's
plus 1.
she's full.
Bless you. Dang it, it didn't work this time.
Gesundheit.
No, it was
You
an
sneezed.
attempt.
It was fine.
Oh, it's the intent.
Was the intent.
Yep.
I'm just trying to be nice and beat you to the punch.
Lies.
What are you talking about?
All right, add it to the log.
No, I have.
Oh,
Here's the
he
fun
doesn't
part.
even-
I'm not going to tell you what all the damage is. You get to find out.
Look,
Man.
as long as we're not doing any big fight, it's fine.
I'm glad I'm keeping track of it for myself.
It's 5 days. You have to tell me at the end of 5 days.
5 sessions.
5 sessions, yes. 5 days of D&D. 5 dindas.
Thunder. Thunder Mifflin?
What the hell?
Thunder Mifflin?
I don't know what that is.
The people,
From
person,
The
paper,
Office.
people.
Oh.
I've never watched the show.
Pick number 3, my lord. I don't know why that one came up. Probably because Farquaad. You're Farquaad.
Y'all.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Can I have that super secret delicious sandwich? Yes. Oh boy.
Anyway. Are y'all good?
No, but continue.
What have we ever been, Trey?
I am a depraved, sinful individual.
That's right. I'm a child of God.
I'm also a fan of SpongeBob. I'm a big man. I want to be warm now.
Alright. So,
We come pan.
I think I'm just gonna have to cut this section out real quick while all they're doing is making references.
clear.
Trey, you seem like you're
That's
done
not my
with this. Can I help you in some way?
Are you Patrick Star? Yes.
I'm just going to
This is
keep
your
rolling.
license.
That sounds right.
What's the current date?
I think no, it is a license.
Yeah.
I like how we've gotten
So,
worse
I found this license in your wallet.
the farther we've gone.
Which makes this your wallet. That makes sense to me. Then take it. It's not my wallet.
What's in that box anyway? My wallet. all right. I'm done.
Do I need to go buy
getting
some more
fours of damage here?
You might.
How many dice did you roll?
Quite a few.
Quite a bit.
Like at least 4.
I need to know for records.
I'm keeping track.
Okay, let me know afterwards. For the spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
Maurice, you did not raise your hand. Therefore, your comment will be stricken from the record.
All of a sudden, Einar gets this odd feeling. He goes,
Ray, can I see that box for Raven and Griffin?
Sure.
Cool.
Meanwhile, you notice that Ray and Riss are like talking back and forth on the
Yep.
walkie-talkies, just saying nonsense.
"Yep, that's why."
Sending stones.
He's got an odd feeling. He just flips open the box, writes a note to Raven and Griffin, puts it in, closes it. I'll send you one.
Whatever could that note be, Noah? Trey, do you have an idea of what he's writing to them about?
Probably.
Oh, okay. By the way, you take all of the spell scrolls back since you can't die.
Yeah, honestly.
I imagine it was those exact words.
Just a
See.
very simple note.
I don't know. How big is this box? Will I be able... If I send you an amount, can you tell me if it'll fit?
Oh, you can do it in multiple.
So, Noah,
Okay, cool.
Because it doesn't have to be a single diamond worth 300 gold. Or
Yeah.
anything like that. It takes a few. It takes a few.
hey, Noah,
But you do get that much worth.
Okay, cool.
add
Sweet. It's broken up about half and half.
a cure wounds at 2nd level, revivify, and 4 cure wounds at 1st level to your inventory.
Those
Spell
are all the ones
scrolls.
I made you.
Yeah, I know, I'm giving them back.
Why are you giving them that?
Because you can't die!
Yeah, but aren't they for like...
I already have cure wounds.
You don't have a whole lot of spell slots, do you?
I have more than you.
Yeah, but
No.
you use them really fast.
How many spells do you have? How many spell slots?
How many spell slots?
Yeah.
That's a weird
4
word.
first level, 3 second, 3 third, 3 fourth, 2 fifth, a 6th, and a 7th.
Wait, 2/5?
Mm-hmm.
A 6? You have one more than me.
So I technically have more spell slots.
7th level. 1. I don't have 7th level because I'm
Oh
multi-classed.
yeah, you're multi-classing.
I'll get that next level up, I think.
Okay,
think so.
keep a couple of them on you. Maybe give him one.
This is crossings up. No, ever asked me how many spell slots do I have.
You have a magic bracelet that literally drains people's life essence and
No,
heals you.
still. It's not the same thing.
It's literally the same thing. It's
Give
healing.
give him at least 2 of the first level ones.
Have all
so
of them.
that-
Add
okay.
4 first level
Because-
to your inventory.
for whatever reason, let's assume, or maybe you can give some to Makoto. Makoto has cure wounds, right?
I'm gonna
No.
give
give him to
Revivify to Makoto.
Yeah, give some to
How about
Makoto.
that?
I had that.
Revivify has been given to Makoto.
The point being, we need,
How would I add
in
that?
case if Ryan
Yeah,
and I were to
manage
both go
inventory.
down, we need somebody else to be able to deal
Search
with
for
things.
spell scroll. First level. What the-
Okay.
Ooh.
What? What's that? What's that look for?
How many
2.
spell scrolls are you giving her?
I only have 1 Revivify. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'll keep the cure wounds one for myself. So now go to your inventory and it'll show up there.
Okay. And I pick what it is.
You're just gonna.
Oh, let me actually
In the
deduct
backpack. Oh.
the money that I sent.
Scroll up. Edit the name.
Cool. It's not letting me add it to Makoto for some reason.
Oh well, we'll just have to remember that she has it.
I won't forget.
You probably wouldn't. Yeah.
can
I, on
add
the
it
other
to
hand, have the mental capacity of a watermelon, so I don't think that's gonna work super well. You can do.
Are you doing volume? Because watermelons have quite a lot of volume there.
It's a lot of like
It's-
empty space.
water weight.
Yeah, it really is. It's all water weight. Have you seen a watermelon?
I don't like.
That was a Jim Gaffigan reference.
All right,
Mostly water.
let's get serious here. I don't know what that is, but that's okay.
You know Makoto also has a cloak of displacement?
What? Really?
Wow.
Is she attuned to it?
No.
Useless.
She can attune to another item now. She doesn't need to be wearing that necklace.
It's true.
This Kosen can go fuck himself. That's rude. You don't want to talk about who was rude. He was rude. Trying to take my daughter. And my life. And Einar's life. And your life, technically.
Oh yeah, I'm still pissed about that.
You should be.
Can we kill him when this is over?
No.
Honor, please. You're good now.
Not to him.
Trust me. He learned humility.
All right, so
I'm done with him.
we have coordinates. All right.
Are we ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
All right, let's do this.
All right. That's a 7th level slot.
How long does it take to copy spells to the spellbook?
Depends on spell level.
So modify memory. How long would that take?
It is a 5th level spell. The description is in your spellcasting. Your spellbook. When you find a wizard spell of 1st level or higher, you can add to your spellbook. Copying the spell. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold.
Rest.
So a 5th level spell would take 10 hours and cost 250 gold.
Okay. Before we go, why don't we do this at night instead of the middle of the morning? Considering your new ability to be even stealthier at night.
Just flicks his hood up and goes,
Cool.
excellent.
Give me 10 hours.
You spend the day.
Thank you.
Hey,
That's when you're doing your exchange and
Okay.
etc.
I want this spell. That's why.
real quick. How long does it take for you to
10
copy
hours.
that it takes 10 hours. Okay.
So if we woke up at 8 and we had this conversation and it's around 11, I'll be done by what?
Okay, so we'll be
Yeah.
we'll be able to roll by midnight.
Oh yeah, it'll be 8 o'clock around there. 8, 9 o'clock before
You're
we're even
starting
done.
at like 10 or 11. That's
10 in the morning?
if you're
It's
starting.
even earlier? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
10
it's-
hours from then is 8 p.m.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
All right, cool. So,
I can math.
with a description,
Not really.
go ahead and roll because you only have the description of the coordinates.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's no difference there.
I don't
so
suppose I can enhance Makoto's casting.
go ahead and roll me a d100.
Uh-oh, spaghetti. This is why you shouldn't have wasted the inspiration.
Inspiration's only for d20s, right?
Not with any dice roll.
Sometimes I allow it.
Okay.
52.
52.
Smack dab in the middle of
I
it.
know.
We like that. Very mediocre.
Very, very mediocre. I
just had the moment I was like, what is touching my chin? Oh, it's the microphone.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. On the table, preferably. 17.
17. All right. Let me pull something up.
No. Sorry.
That was very delayed.
All right. So, as Makoto focuses on the coordinates and the casting, all right, there you are. Okay, yeah. There's a
That all too recognizable compression.
Yep, as you are pulled through space and time from this singularity that Makoto creates. And Still, just a little unnerving.
A little bit,
Riss, it literally does that every time he goes out of it. So, ooh.
Yep.
Tired of getting pulled by space
And you
time.
find yourself at the base of some mountains.
Cool. Perception check, please, good sir.
22
for it.
passive.
With a 22
make an
passive
active.
perception, hidden-ish, like decently hidden, but also like it's more out of the way than it is like invisible and camouflaged. You do see a built kind of into the beginnings of the slope of the mountain. You do see a door and a singular window.
Oh, we showed up right there.
Gave you coordinates.
Cool. Immediately, can you cast Pass Without a Trace?
Pass Without a
And
Trace.
let's do Stealth.
Okay.
You see one of the 3 spells Riss has ever cast.
Hunter's
He
Mark.
does.
Pass Without Trace.
And to be fair, if we're if we don't count his innate abilities, Chill Touch, Arcanist Magic Aura, Fortune's Favor, and Mislead. Misstep is the third one. That's it.
So, that is a 15 from Makoto. For Ray.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
That's a shame.
Did you roll an at one?
He shows up and he goes, "Oh, we're here!"
So, plus 10 makes it a 25 for Makoto.
Okay, so that'd be a 25 for me as well.
Got it?
Would you like me to cancel out that natural one, please?
Roll the natural 20. All right. So, with that in mind,
14.
14. What's your bonus? You have
Plus
a
three.
plus
So
3.
one plus
so
three.
14 total, and then
45.
nice.
Is that with the bracelet?
Nope.
No.
Oh my god.
He can get up to 55 on that 20.
Wow! Wow!
Do you have to activate the bracelet?
Hey, remember how last
crap.
time he avoided the sight of the gods?
With a 42.
See, that was mostly facetious. It was mostly just a joke in the moment.
Yes.
If you're getting up to 60s, that starts to get real.
Yeah.
He just slowly fades from existence for a short period of time.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Oh my god.
the only reason you know where Riss is because he is directly leading you.
That's right.
You literally look away for a moment, look back, he's gone. And then he grabs your wrist, like, come on. You make your way to the door. Currently closed, you don't see any lights on inside.
Okay. Can I summon Lady on the other side of the door?
You cannot currently see inside. While there is a window, it is tinted glass.
Okay.
Yeah, and I believe you can only summon your familiar in a place you can see.
I'm going to take 10 minutes. How long does Pass Without a Trace last?
An hour.
An hour? I'm going to take 10 minutes. I'm going to ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I never dismissed Miraval.
Yeah, no, she's with you.
Okay, well, I'm assuming she rolled high. Because she's another rogue, but...
One with
She has a no-kill
She rolled a
order.
36
On you guys!
with
On
the pass.
them!
Okay.
We're not killing Paradisian military.
I can revivify them. It's fine. The only one... Look, I just bought more diamonds, so we're good.
Why did you
Which
buy more
actually-
diamonds?
Because I don't trust you guys.
He doesn't trust
And-
us. Like, this is a Ryan and Will he doesn't trust.
So,
And also, I had lost all of my diamonds from
that's
before
right.
because they all went away. So...
Oh my gosh, that's right.
yep. So,
I shouldn't need more than 5 and 3 for the higher level one.
10 minutes pass. Detect magic is up.
Okay.
You do sense abjuration magic
Yep.
on the window and the door.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing
On the window
immediate.
and the door. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the door.
Would that be
Okay,
another stealth
go
check?
ahead and roll me a intelligence check.
Flat intelligence. 24.
24. Okay. The effect fades. Specifically from the door, not the window.
Yep.
But yes.
Do not go in through the window. We're gonna look at the door. All right.
Bristle.
It is unlocked.
That's kind of dumb, but okay. I'm gonna.
You just dispelled the lock.
Oh, got it. I'm gonna crack it open. I'm gonna summon Lady inside.
Okay. Does she have dark vision?
I don't know. Do foxes have dark vision?
Probably
Look it
not.
up.
I do.
Risk can easily go in and look up everything because perception of 22 and stealth of 45.
If you want to go in with her, go
They
for it.
do have dark vision.
Okay, cool. So you can go in with Lady. That way I have eyes and you're in there and you're like, no one will ever perceive you ever.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool. Just in case. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna cast invisibility on you, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna cast sanctuary on you.
On. Got it.
More.
Our damage dealer rogue guy.
Understood.
This dude.
The Avenger.
So, go ahead and make an You can make a perception check for Lady.
I'm cool with investigation. Is it using my modifier or hers?
No.
Okay. Perception for her. What is
She's a
her?
+3.
+3? 15.
Okay, 15. Looks around. There's a table. All the chairs tucked in. No. Nothing there. There's a seating area. Nothing disturbed. No lights on. She kind of pats forward a little bit. Just sniffing around. And there's 2 bedrooms. Beds perfectly made. No equipment, no clothes, no sign of anything.
Sending stones, you have to speak into them, right?
Yep.
You hear rest through all of your stones. No one home.
Anything look like it's been disturbed recently or set up recently, as if they were leaving?
Difficult for a fox to tell.
Okay.
How
I'm
would
gonna
I
motion.
investigate for that?
I'm gonna motion for everyone to go inside, and then
Yeah,
we're gonna
okay.
close the door.
Cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
And yeah, so both of you can go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
out of curiosity,
Yeah, that's not bad.
do I
What'd you roll?
do I know
13?
enough about
16.
the guy with the mark to
No,
consider him a
Fine.
creature that is known to me?
For the purpose of...
Locate creature.
Yeah. I'd say
Okay.
so.
Cool. I'm gonna try and cast locate creature then.
Okay, what's the range on that?
1,000 feet.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
So I'm gonna walk into the area.
Mhm.
Gonna cast a spell.
Nothing.
Jog my memory on what their mission was out here again from the report.
From the report and what you've read, once they discovered the statue and it was found that there was something happening, they were told to go and lay low until they received further instruction. And those instructions had not changed. At least last time you checked.
All right, I'm searching for the room for instructions, orders.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
16.
16 total?
Yeah.
I
Oof.
rolled a 5 on the die.
13 for me as well, so...
If you'd like to give, yes, if that's helpful. So you have advantage.
Yeah, we'll
I
do
gotta do my
Chris will
own
just
check.
point out anything paper in the area.
21. That's better.
There we are.
21. That is better. Nothing. From
expected.
the way that there's a little bit of a magical enchantment. You have to detect magic still up that prevents dust from collecting.
Mhm.
But you can't find any signs of someone being here.
Russ, what are orders? What do you... Military
You wanna try
orders
scrying
when
on
a
them again?
mission's completed?
Scrying wouldn't work. We've tried it before. Say that again.
Yeah, and as you're
What's
inside,
protocol?
that you were able to dispel the thing on the door. but the entirety of the inside has a faint aura of abjuration magic.
Okay. Well,
What's procedure, I should say, should a mission be completed?
return to base. Generally, you give a debrief, let them know the information, and then you either move on to your next orders or you're given leave. This entire building has...
From your experience, this is absolutely a Paradisian safe house.
Yeah.
There's no question about that.
I know for a fact that that's the case, but it doesn't look like they've been here recently at all.
Any luck with locating them?
Or maybe
Let's go look for tracks.
they haven't come here yet, and this is their next stop.
It's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if they
I don't
have
know.
any
Go
bounce.
look for tracks.
Go look for tracks. Keep in
Go ahead,
contact.
if you go outside,
And then
make
we'll
a survival
cover up
check.
our own.
What's your survival again?
Plus
With the stealth
10?
y'all had, not an issue.
Okay, cool.
We're
Yeah,
just
plus
making
10.
sure that plus 10. Okay, I'll help you.
All right.
You get help.
Cool.
I get help.
Yep.
Sweet.
Take Miraval with you.
Miraval does not leave his side.
Risk
Okay.
kind of looks over like I have an option in that. But,
31.
31.
Beautiful.
You find the odd few animal tracks.
Mhm.
You know, the rabbit hopped through at one point, maybe a
Yep.
deer. Nope, people.
Okay.
Not
Russell
for-
turned to Miraval.
The 31, you can tell not for a long while.
Okay.
Russell turned to Miraval. If they haven't come here yet, you and I will have a lot of fun.
On the sending stone,
She kind of just smiles at you. Yep.
take up observation positions around the huts, and we'll wait for if anyone comes by within the next few hours. If no one shows up in the wee hours of the morning, we can go make camp a few hundred. Makoto?
She's just standing next to you. Are we sure we're in the right place?
Who gave us these coordinates?
Crap. Did the teleportation spell not work?
You teleported.
We teleported, but did we
an
teleport to the
Arcana check.
correct location? Natural 20. Are we here?
One of the possible mishaps is
You
a
get
similar area.
location. Yep.
Similar area, you and your group wind up in a different area that's visually or thematically similar to the target area. If you are heading for your home laboratory, for example, you might end up in another wizard's laboratory, or in an alchemical supply shop that has many of the same tools and implements. Generally, you appear in the closest similar place, but since the spell has no range limit, you could conceivably wind up anywhere on the plane. You rolled a 17, so you are the closest similar one. But you did not teleport to those coordinates.
Your
Sweet.
comment earlier, I hate technology. Riss is going to rub
rolled
his
to see if
temples.
she would think of that. She rolled a nat 20.
The double nat 20 to figure that out.
Dude, father and daughter intelligence.
Oh
over
my
here.
gosh. Okay. How many casts of that do you have per day?
I can do it again.
Do you want to take a rest and try and recuperate spell slots?
Not worth it.
There's nothing here.
We're slow to honor. There is nothing here. This is a military safe house that has not been touched in forever.
Okay.
You never know.
Let's try it again.
Makoto, having some experience, does look at the inside of the door and kind of just jots something down. We might want to make sure they send someone to re-up the door.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We can let Dashi know.
So she takes down the code that is
Associated
for
with
this
the building. Yeah.
exactly. The
Okay,
safe house.
cool.
All right,
All right.
let's try this again.
Can I try and real quick investigate to see if there's anything of worth in this safe house?
Go for
Just
it.
in case
Well,
there's like a hidden
go for it.
compartment or something.
Make an investigation.
Einer's gold
check.
happy after getting his amulet here.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
Try it again. That's not bad.
By the way, 2 higher, and you would have gotten off target, which would have gotten you closer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, investigation. That's
Too
a
higher on
22.
what? The D100?
D100.
Oh.
That's a 22.
22 on investigation.
Good lord.
You get the sense, as you try cabinet and after cabinet, and each one is locked, as you just like
Abjuration.
the spell Arcane Lock can be disabled when a passcode is stated.
Ah.
And so you get the sense that most of the things in here are only meant to be accessed by the people that are supposed to be here.
Yep.
Oh well.
Okay, let's try this again.
It was worth a
then.
shot.
It was.
Alright, are you ready?
I do have Dispel Magic.
Riss is kind of holding himself.
I don't think
Don't
I'm
waste the spell
prepared,
slot.
though.
Ready.
Alright.
I do.
Roll me a D100.
97.
All right, there we go.
Jesus.
There we go.
Thank you. Freaking A.
And so, you all just wince as once more you feel your
You do still have pass to that.
intense compression, and then you land.
Okay.
A very similar sight, slightly less of a slope, and in the distance maybe 60 miles away, which you can only see
pretty far.
because of the elevation that you're at.
Yeah. And because this world is flat.
Yep. There's mountains.
You can see a city in the distance.
Oh, okay.
But more relevantly, in front of you, single door, single window. The window's still tinted, you can't see inside. But
Is there a plume of smoke coming out?
not that you can see.
Riss is
There's
going
also
to.
no chimney, so
Okay.
Let's try this again. Exact same order.
All right.
Do we have to roll for stealth again?
yes.
Better.
Thank you. Take that.
Cool.
Goodness, I have
Dang.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, this dice rolls well.
So, Pass Without Trace is still up.
Yep.
Miraval got a 45.
Dang!
Makoto got a 34.
Dang.
28.
28.
Nice.
Is that with the
28.
plus 10?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I forgot I had advantage on stealth checks.
What do you have advantage?
something ability. Armor model.
Oh, yeah.
So that nat 1 wasn't actually nat 1.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They got canceled out anyway.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Cool. That's a
I was just
29.
I was just like, I'm just going to let this play out. I'm just going to let this play out.
That was great.
So,
Yep.
What did you get total?
29.
yeah, so you are pretty
One of
certain
them.
that you're hidden.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Makoto,
Wait until...
it's up to you. Honor, let's check to see if tracks lead up to it. Makoto, could you set up telepathic bond for us?
Sure thing. She's just going to spend a spell slot to do that.
Smart.
Yeah.
You definitely. Well, okay. I'm helping you. You definitely get helped.
Okay, cool. Because that was a 4 on the die.
That's way better.
That's much better. That is a... It's only a 24, so comparatively not as good. But still pretty
No, that's just horrible,
good. I
honestly.
know, right? Like, gosh,
dare
I could
you.
do so much
Come on,
better.
y'all. What the heck
And
was that?
while
Oh,
they are relatively well hidden, you do see traces of humanoid footsteps.
Sweet.
Okay.
It's been a little while, but there's also snow on the ground, and it's not so much footprints as like
Paths that have been made.
paths that have been made, twigs that are broken, just the telltale signs of certain things.
Are we able to determine if anyone is currently in the building based off of this?
Not from the outside.
I don't know. I can't tell if anyone is currently in the building. So, only way we'll be able to do that is dispel, send Lady and myself in. And honestly, Miraval as well, if she is willing.
If they are inside, how do we think they're going to respond to it being dispelled?
That's why we're not going to do that.
Oh, okay.
What are we going to do? Knock on the door?
Yeah, what is
we
our
could.
goal here? We're
Miraval.
defeating and erasing, right?
Did Kosen share with you any important Paradisian military passwords in order for you to come and go?
No.
None whatsoever. To
You
get in
probably
and
didn't
out
need them.
of the city.
I did not. That's
Yeah,
correct.
Okay. There would potentially be some sort of passphrase. I'm wondering if we do just knock on the door and Kosen shows up to give them new orders. Specifically to remove the mark.
Can you switch your eye colors?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. Then we might be okay. We
Sweet.
can try.
We could try. But I don't know any passphrases. That's the issue. Send a message to Dashi real fast. Ask if there's any specific...
Make a flat intelligence check.
12.
12. Yeah, I'd say that's enough. You do also recall that Kosen mentioned when you went to the place that he gave you,
There was
your
an item
staff
there.
would be waiting for you.
Yeah.
Which,
Is this the place?
this is the location he gave you.
Ray walks up.
This is going to go well.
Pevankala.
Wrist is off to the side.
You see her. And the door opens.
Sweet.
Outwards, of course. And before you, you see what you likely assume to be the eldest of the siblings. Dressed in full armor. Admiral Kosen instructed that we should be expecting.
Okay, good. So you have been briefed somewhat on the situation.
Minimally. However, I was told to give you this. And he hands you a... Let me see if there's a description of it anywhere. Not that I can find.
I'm so excited.
You're so happy with yourself.
I'm happy with the die. The die has rolled. So, both charisma checks in the past 2 sessions for Kosen and for Raven
Yeah.
were nat 20s.
Mm.
So, it is a staff crafted, entirely out of a crystalline structure.
Ooh.
With some kind of suspended moat at the top.
Okay. Does it look like residual?
Not quite. It
Okay.
looks more like possibly Dunamancy.
Ooh, I was afraid that I might have to hide it from Einar, but we're good. Don't go touching my staff.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Yes, please.
I don't want to touch your staff.
That is a 30.
With a 30, you would recognize this as a Voyager staff. It is a magical quarterstaff that you gain +1 to attack and damage rolls with. And while you hold it, you also gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls.
Ooh.
It has 10 charges.
Okay.
While holding it, you can use an action to spend 1 or more of the stash charges to cast one of the following spells from it.
Yes.
Banishment, Blink, Misty Step,
Yes.
Pass Wall, or Teleport.
Okay.
Staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff vanishes forever.
Yep.
You basically have a teleportation staff.
I like it.
Banishment takes 4 charges, Blink takes 3, Misty Step 2, Pass Wall 5, and Teleport 7. So you could teleport for free twice a day
Nice.
when it's at full charge.
Yeah. Still.
And yes, you can use this as your spellcasting focus.
Heck yeah. I'm going to still keep my armor as my spellcasting focus.
That's true.
It's just a nice upgrade.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I have now added that to your inventory. You can refresh your page, and it'll be there.
Heckin' yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Thought about what would be useful, and Makoto has some spell slots, yes, but having an actual method of transportation would also be really nice.
Yeah, mobility is an incredibly useful item.
Yes, it is.
So this
Capability.
is part of his sweetening the deal for you to get out and stay out.
He doesn't have to worry about it. Wait, do I not have to attune to this?
You do,
Okay, I do.
yeah.
Okay, sweet.
But
Nice.
as you enter in, and you see a similar figure to the older brother, and as you, Einar, meet his gaze, there is something familiar but unfamiliar.
Mm-hmm.
Something kindred. He looks a little pale, but is standing up tall and has a familiar looking sigil on the side of his neck with some of the symbols going up into his hair.
Looks like it's growing.
Yeah.
Hard to tell.
I've seen
he
this
wants to
before.
tell.
I want to
Go ahead and make go ahead and make a.
Nah, don't worry about it. It wasn't that one. Don't worry about what roll it was.
I was gonna say with advantage
Okay, cool.
because you do have experience with this, so I would say investigation with advantage.
Okay, you better not make another nat one.
Please, that'd be hilarious.
Thank you. It's like, no! That one or die! Okay, there we go. That's much better.
Okay,
So that you said which,
investigation.
Investigation.
It's what you have.
21 plus whatever you have.
I have several numbers to add. That's a 26.
26.
Wow.
Again, difficult. It's not like actively growing, but
Yeah.
neither was yours. But it definitely
has grown.
Has grown from what the initial mark would have been.
Telepathically, Marista. What's our goal here again? Why are they giving us gifts? I thought we were taking these people down.
No, Coast and let them know that we would telepathically. Coast and let them know that we would be here. We are to retrieve the staff and the mark. I don't know if he's explained the mark to them.
And as he steps forward, I guess we have some stuff to talk about.
We do.
But that will have to wait for next time
I was gonna say.
because that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
That's a shame.
There.
But thank you very much for joining us.
Good session.
Good
We
night.
will
And big balls.
get to
That's trademarked. You can't say that.
There's one for Riss.
There's the third one this session for Riss.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you. I have a number. I was like, I don't know how many I have.
Are either of you closing in on the hundreds yet for a number? of
Most
Panda?
likely.
I possibly am.
But thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Ta
Bye.
for now.